So the Dakshinayana is meant for gaining the energy. The body must gain its energy. So we did the pranayama, kept the air which can take all forms of energy into the body, then travel inwards. So the Ashadha Masa we made the perfection through various breathings. That is what is called as the pranayama. So in Ashadha Shuddha Bahula Dashami, Bahula Dashami means that is on the 10th day. What we have to do is all the indriyas must be fully energetic because it has taken the air of the pranayama. Then it must make inside journey. The body consists of 4 portions. One is a solid earth. Second, the fluid particles. The third one, the ozone. And the fourth one, the mind. These are the 4 energies that exist in the body. The Vedic terminology says the solid as Bhuhu, the fluid as Bhuvaha, the nervous system as Subhaha. Again, the bone and the muscle is Bhuhu. The fluid is Blavaha. Then the energy of the nervous system is Subhaha. The mind is the connecting force. Take all that energy, convert it into pure form of energy, take it as the energy of the soul called as Janaha. That is the greatest energy a man can think of generating. If that is the case, follow these things. What is to be done? We have to utilize the time. Time is needed for all these things. Without time, nothing can be done. Then who has to participate in that time? The entire energy of the body is under the control of the mind. Now the matter has gained strength. The material that is controlling, the material means the Panchabhutas are controlled by the mind. So it has got the obligation of the mind is to draw all the energy from the nervous system, via the nervous system, drop it to the Savitru. So the mind has to take all the energy of the physical body and give it to the Savitru, such that you can move toward the Paramatma and you can become as mighty as the Paramatma himself. So what is that time duration to be called? Since it is the mind that is doing, the mind has to circle the entire earth. The circling the entire earth is what is called as a month. The month in Vedic terminology is called as Masa. So we have to use this Masa. Masa means one circle of the moon around the earth, or in the physical body, one circle of the mind along the entire portion of the physical body. This duration of time is called as Masa, or a month, which is 28.5 degrees. So in the first month, what we have to do is Ma is Manas, Sa is Savitru. The Manas linking with the Savitru such that it can move towards the Paramatma called as A. It is the mind that takes me to the Paramatma because the mind alone can have a link with the Paramatma, nobody else. And mind acts as a carrier to carry the energy of the physical body. It means all the indriyas are intact with the mind, such that you have got a darshana also. You can see everything in the world. You can work beyond velocity of flight. It means the indriyas has to be with the mind. You have already achieved it. You have to achieve this particular thing. As such, the Ma is with the Sa. To move toward the Paramatma, it is called as Makara plus Akara, Ma. That is the mind moving toward the Paramatma. In the process, the soul you are also getting, that is called as Sa. And move toward the Paramatma, that is called as A. It is called as Masa. Masa means a month in which the mind moves toward the soul is what is called as Masa. So Masa is not recognized for earning the body, it is for earning the wealth of the soul. So to earn the wealth of the soul, we have to follow these Masas. And the body consists of 4 portions. Broken nucleus is called as the greatest energy, that is called as the Mahat, that is the sun. Then you have got an atom which is called as the matter, in which the nucleus is intact. If 1 or 2 electrons jumps out, it is called Suvaha. If the electrons are at a farther distance from the nucleus, it is called as a fluid, it is called as Bhuvaha. When the electrons are closer to the nucleus, it is called as Bhuhu. So it means you have got 4 states of matter. All these 4 states of matter must become the energy because we are converting matter into energy. That is the purpose of the Dakshinayana. So Uttarayana is for increasing the strength of the matter. Energy to be converted into matter is called as Uttarayana. Dakshinayana means the matter is to be converted into energy so that the soul becomes strong. The soul is the basic strength of the human being. As such, the strength of the soul to be increased in the Yoga Shastra. Formerly, energy science called Yoga Shastra was there. Now we are forgetting the energy science. If a man is to be happy, he has to go for the yoga. He has to perform this Yoga Shastra. He has to do the Anushtana of the Chaturmasa. It is not that you have to stay for the tapas for hours together or days together. After all, it is feeding the soul. Feast, as I said, is nothing but the feast to the soul. Prepare food to the soul. Prepare all the dishes that can be prepared from the body. Use the Bhima. Because the Bhima is Vayu. He is the best cook in the whole world. The Vayu alone knows how to cook for the soul. So the Vayu becomes what is called as, in the Virata Parva, the Vayu becomes the cook. Because the Virata means moving from the Mooladhara to Swadhisthana. So the Bhima, who is the Vayu, becomes the Paricharaka, the one who prepared the food with Agni, the Arjuna, moving from the body called Stri to the body called the Purusha. So he has to change from the Purusha to the Stri, that is, he becomes Brahmanade. So this process has been explained how it is to be done. This is called as Agnada Bhasa. So we have to move, we have to make up necessary preparations in that particular direction. If that is to be done, what we have to do? First we have to convert the rise of the strength of the solid particles, convert it into fluid. So we have started with the first masa, that is called as working within the physical body, called as Nada. Working within the prana of the physical body, which is called as Nada. The prana of the human body represented in sound is what is called as Veda. The Veda is basically a prana or the energy waves. It is heard by the ears and expressed by the mouth. As such, the Veda is also called as, since it is heard or seen by the ears, it is called as Shravana. So, the Shravana is there in the solid particles of the physical body. Hence, the energy of the solid particles to be raised, that is called as Bhuhu. So, rising the strength of the physical matter is the Shravana, making the energy to flow in the form of a wave. So, you must make the energy waves to be sent within the physical body, because it brings prosperity to the soul. So, we are at a prosperous situation. So, it means to preserve that prosperous, to get that prosperous situation, what we have to do is, when once you increase the strength of the soul, it is called as Lakshmi. The strength of the soul is increased by the mind and the body. The body is called as Deha. Ha means the Havis, or the integral energy of the physical body is represented by Ha. It is raised by the mind. Hence, that process is called as Mahalakshmi. It means accumulate the wealth of the physical body or increase the strength of the Bhutatva. So that masa is what is called as Shravana masa. That is from the Veda mantras, you are moving inside, that is from the prana of the human body, you are moving inside in the form of nada. It means no utterance of sound, all under mauna. All the waves must be sent through the pranayama. So pranayama must be used as a method or as a tool to carry all forms of waves in the body, such that it can activate the body, release the energy from the solid particles, release the energy from the fluid, release the energy from the nervous system, release and let it be passed on to the mind. From the mind, let it go to the Mooladhara. From the Mooladhara, let it go to the Swadhisthana. So you have to do what is called as Mahalakshmi Vrata. Mahalakshmi Vrata means integrating the mind and the body. All these things have to be done. Why it is to be done? The Virya is the prosperity of the man. The Virya is called Retas. The Retas or the Virya is to be taken inside. That is the wealth of the man. The Virya comes on account of the Shukra Graha, which is called the Venus. Venus is the beauty. It is the Lord of beauty. From the beauty you are getting all the particles being integrated is the purpose of the Venus. So this is called as Shukra. So in Shukra Vyavastha we have to pass and read the soul, that is called as Mahalakshmi. So they carried on what is called as Shukravara. So in the Shukravara they perform this to strengthen. So it means more pranayama, more Gayathri mantra, more Sandhya Vandana on this day. Remember that this Dakshinayana is basically for preparing the food to the Atman. Since it is a food to be prepared for the Atman, how long you want to be? Supposing you take an hour for cooking, that is the preparations. Then to eat you take 15 minutes. Similarly, do all the sadhanas, that is Nadi Sodhana, Pranayama, Kapalabhati, everything for an hour, including the asanas, and dwell it with the soul for about 15 minutes. You have to spare only 15 minutes of time to activate and prepare the food for the soul. And this, it means you have to preserve this Virya. Preserving the Virya means you must not go to Mada Vyavastha. See, Mada Vyavastha is to be destroyed. Mada is a Vyavastha in which the man loses the Virya. From Mada Vyavastha, you have to destroy the